Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcasts presents The Sexperts.
Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording and intro music, and hi there. Welcome to The Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alaniz, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, head breeder of Delilah's miniest ponies.
Miniest?
You can't get a minier pony than a Delilah miniest pony.
Is this the miniest of your ponies or the miniest like Guinness Book of World Records?
We breed the miniest ponies in the world. Tiny, tiny ponies.
Tiny, tiny ponies. Well, all those bronies out there who like ponies, but they're bros, they probably are eating your ponies up.
You see those trailers behind trucks pulling a horse?
Yeah.
You could fit literally like 10,000 of our ponies in one of those.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hi there. We are the Sexperts. We are your host. We've been sexperting for a combined 79 years. We have seen it all. We've seen the highs, the lows, the mids, the trebles, the basses,
the ins, the outs, the wins, the shouts.
For some reason, that makes me think of like brushing your teeth. I do want to remind our listeners out there, I know this isn't the teeth spurts or whatever, but if you're using an electric toothbrush, slow drag across your teeth. Don't use the same motion that you use with your regular toothbrush. That's just a PSA, neither here nor there.
This is a free podcast. We're giving out advice like that on a free podcast.
A free sex podcast, but you're getting
welcome.
Oral hygiene. Stuff. Okay.
Hey, oral hygiene, that could be a topic.
Actually, yeah, let's get to our topic today because we haven't gotten to that yet. I don't think we've introduced it yet. Every week we come to you live from a different location with a different topic. I'm still in my recording bunker. Where are you, Delilah?
I am in Kentucky at the miniature pony rescue that we fund with the proceeds from our miniest ponies.
Okay. Glad I asked. Okay, and our topic of the day...
Word to the wise. Do not try to ride a Delilah's miniest pony. They are not large enough to ride.
That seems obvious, but it's kind of like the hot coffee warning on the McDonald's cups.
You would think, but people see them and it's like a challenge. They just want to get on them.
Don't be challenged. Okay, so our topic of the day, we've been talking about coronavirus for the past year. I'm sorry if you're not over it yet, because the world isn't over it yet, because there's
we're filling a hole. I haven't heard Fauci give one piece of advice about sex during COVID.
That's right.
We've had to fill that hole.
So all of you out there who are in the process of getting vaccinated, either you're on your first vaccination, your second vaccination, or your J&J, which I don't think you're supposed to take anymore, just one and done. We are talking today, our topic of the day is Vassinated. So instead of vaccinated, there's two S's to make it Vassinated. We're going to talk about anal sex and vaccinations. What do they have in common? Vassinated. Okay. But before we get to our topic, let's get our guest on in here. Hi there. Welcome. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you very much.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience out there?
Sure. I am Marvin Katz. I was recently voted by the Motion Picture Academy of Hollywood's most versatile actor. And the Guinness Book of Records has recognized me as being in more films than any human being ever.
How many is that?
4,322, not counting pornography.
Oh, wait. So you've been in a lot of porn as well?
Yeah, I played an extra. I was a stunt dick once.
A stunt dick? Wow. And your name, once again, is
Marvin Katz.
Oh, okay. Marvin Katz. Okay, I got you.
My friends call me Marv.
Okay. Wow, Marv, this is great. I don't think we've... Thank you. Delilah sending me a text because he's translating for me. Thank you so much for that. I got it. It's Marvin Katz. Okay. So...
Do you know who hates Marvin Katz?
Who?
Ron Howard's brother.
Why?
because he's in second place for Guinness Book of World
Damn
Records.
right he is.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yep.
You guys have a little bit of a competition between you.
Oh, Clint Howard and I hate each other.
Clint,
Oh,
you
my
even know his
God.
first name.
Clint. Oh, Clint. I mean, we know each other. We compete for roles constantly.
Yeah.
But that little shit, I tell you,
I know.
he lives off of his brother. Let's face it. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have a famous
He lives
brother,
off
do
his
you?
brother. I'm sorry?
You don't have a famous brother, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah.
I do not. No.
Oh, thanks. Delilah sent me a text message. Clint Howard. Yes, I got that one. Thank you for the spelling, though. I've been a sex word for so long. They said Clit Howard, which was probably his porn
friends
name.
call him Clit.
Okay, yeah, Clit. And I heard your friends call you cunts.
Well, when they're ready to film, when they're ready to roll film and they can't find them, they call him Clit because they can't ever find the Clit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvin Kuntz was your porno name, which is a little on the nose.
It was actually. I got a lot on the nose actually one time, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, this is a family sex podcast.
It is.
Wow, Marvin. Okay, well, I also I gotta go back to this was a little slip of the tongue. I think you said most versatile actor, but originally you said most vertical. And I was like, wait, that's gotta be like Shaquille O'Neal or somebody.
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, something like that.
I have a very unique talent. Yeah, I got a very unique talent. I actually can play inanimate objects.
Whoa.
And so sometimes I have to be a ladder. Sometimes I'm a bed. It just depends on the movie.
Wow. Okay. So then you need the vertical reach of a ladder. Yeah.
I do. I think probably I started out early 60s.
Yeah.
I was in the Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I played the part of a diamond.
Wait, I thought I recognized you. You were Jacob's Ladder.
Yes, I was actually.
Wow.
You may have seen me also. My first speaking role came not until 1971, believe it or not. I played the part of the horse in The Godfather Part 1.
Like the horse head that's in bed?
Yes. Well, first if you saw me in the stable, I got to join SAG because I could whinny. And so they had me in the horse costume. I thought it was a great costume.
Yeah.
And then I whinnied and he had me as a speaking line, and I joined SAG.
Wow. Well, that reminds me, Delilah, do any of your minis whinny?
Do they whinny?
Yeah. Do your mini whinnies? Minis whinny.
I'm going to Google that real quick.
Okay, while you're Googling that, let's talk about something that you do know, Delilah. We're going to talk about Vassinated. We're talking about anal sex and vaccinations. First dose, second dose, number 2. But before we do that, where's your accent from? I'm very interested in accents, Marvin.
I'm Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I am one of the poor. You've heard of Katz's Deli in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
That's not my family.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but people confuse us because of the last name. I had my mother collected felines, and that's how the family got the name. It used to be O'Hara.
Okay. Delilah, should I text you the meaning of the word Winnie? Is that what you're telling me?
I think I've derived it. It's just what the horses say.
It's WHINNIE.
Yeah, we don't call it that at my company.
You have a different name for whinnying? Horse talk. Oh, hey, this horse is talking to me. No, that's some Disney stuff.
Sometimes they get like a fly in their throat. They can't talk, so we have to give them horse talk lube.
That is a deep cut right there, Delilah. Delilah, I'm sorry, I got a little off track. Do you want to take it away with the topic of the week? Take it away. Talk about vaccination, anal sex, and the vaccinations, please.
Let's don't talk about vaccination. Let's ask this guy one more question.
Okay, we got to get to the topic though. But
I want to know, like, what's it like when Mav goes to the award shows as a character / inanimate object actor? Is he respected by the other celebrities, or do they look down their long noses at him?
So funny thing you should mention that, because I am actually playing the Oscar every year. They actually shrink wrap me, put me on stage, and they walk off holding me.
Whoa. That's
yeah. It was tough because I was in Rita Hayworth's house for quite a while. She would not let me go.
Is that the one she won for Gilda?
I just was on her mantle the whole time.
Did she win for Gilda?
She did, but I have to tell you that poor Rita had a problem towards the end of her life. She would fart when she walked. There's a little toot, toot, toot. It was horrible.
We've got some mini ponies do the same.
Really?
But they're cute farts, though. Real cute. You
should. What are some of your mini ponies?
It's like a Winnie. It's like a Winnie fart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now you're overusing that term. What are some of your mini ponies' names, by the way? Are any of them named Rita Hayworth? Because Hayworth.
We're expecting a newborn, a foal, a mini foal.
Yeah,
I think is the right term. I will name her Rita Hayworth, Hay, in honor of Marvin Katz, and I will name her. They're gonna be twins.
Okay.
I'll name her twin Clint Hayward. In honor of Clint Howard.
Wow, that is quite a reach. Quite a reach. Okay, yeah, that's some Honey, I Shrunk the Kids stuff there, Marv.
No, it's Honey, I Shrunk the Ponies, and Honey was happy. Like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it was like, oh no. We don't want our kids shrunk. I honestly, God, the market demands smaller and smaller ponies every year. We can barely keep up.
I love. I like
women want to carry ponies in their purse now.
I'd like to hear your like movie reviews and distillations of movies where it's like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh no, the kids are shrunk. Jaws. Oh no, a shark. Back to the Future. Oh no, time travel.
Oh no, you're gonna be in jail when you grow up, Uncle. Whatever.
By the way, I was in Jaws.
Were you the shark?
All right, let's take guesses.
No, I was the shark. I was the shark.
To guess what you were.
Good. You want to guess? Because I can tell you.
He was the shark's ...
I was the shark's tooth. I was the third tooth.
We were going to guess. I was going to guess you were the shark's donk. Like just a big old shark donk.
I was going to guess you were the shark's hole on the top of their head, but then I realized that's dolphins, bro.
That's a dolphin, yes.
Wait, did you say a pole on the top of their... There's not a
hole.
Oh, okay. I thought you said pole. I was like, it's called a fin. It's called a fin.
Yeah, that was a fun show. I love doing that.
That's a fun show.
Really fun show. Spielberg was amazing. It was really starting out in those days, and I worked with him a lot. Yeah. I worked with Ron Howard. I mean, despite the fact that Clint and I hated each other, I did Cocoon. I played the pod.
You played the Cocoon?
Yes, I was the Cocoon.
You were the titular Cocoon. That's awesome. Like
I was.
Daniel Day-Lewis. He played Lincoln in Lincoln, and you played Cocoon in Cocoon. That's something.
I did. I did not have a speaking part in that show, unfortunately, but it was tough because it was a great cast.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Hume Crone and Jessica Tandy and Brian Dennehy, but I have to say Wilford Brimley was a pain in the ass.
Well, rest in peace.
Yeah, he was. He was always talking about Quaker Oat products. So trying to sell us on grape nuts. You see the guy.
He wasn't just a shill. He was like a true believer.
Oh, no. It was like a religion with him.
Hey. It was the right thing to do and a tasty way to do it.
So
Dr. John, I got a question for you real quick.
Oh, yeah, the time of the day. Vassinated.
No. It's on a different subject.
Oh, okay.
If you could play any inanimate object, I'm going to ask this question to the panel. if you could play any inanimate object in any movie role ever, which would it be? And Mr. Katz, I want you to pick one that you didn't already play. Like, what's the role you missed out on?
Dream role. Yeah. Well, I got to say, I would love to be a lightsaber, just think, and I could do my own sound effects because I'm really good with like, give me like a sound effect that I should do with my mouth.
Popcorn popping.
Wow. I got competition.
Yeah. And then listen, so first off, I like to be held. I like to be held. And if I was a lightsaber, I could get, Alec Guinness's huge daddy paws around my body, and I could go. So.
Okay.
Amazing.
That's great. How about you, Mr. Katz?
I want to play Wayne Saddle.
Wait, say that again?
And, John Wayne, he had he used to ride horses in all of his movies. I wanted to be the saddle one time.
Oh.
One time. But, the thing is, Wayne could not really ride a horse very well. People always thought what a great horseback rider he was, but no, he really wasn't. I played a stirrup once.
Oh.
That's as far as I got.
Wait, the stirrup is attached to the saddle, isn't it?
Yeah, but we hired a saddle that unfortunately had lost its stirrup in a war.
Stirrups don't even get in the credits.
They don't. No.
Neither does syrup.
How about you, Delilah? What would you like to do?
Yeah, Delilah, what would you like to do?
I would like to be the blueberry pie and Stand By Me.
Ooh.
Just in everybody's mouth, like all over everybody's mouth, shooting everywhere. That's what I want to do.
That sounds really sexual. So let's transition away from that.
I am a sex pert.
Yeah, well, let's transition away from that and get into our topic of the day, which is Vassinated. It almost reminds me of, what is that, Stroking It song by Clarence Carter? He says, sassified, but this is Vassinated. That I just kind of off the top of my head. Anyways, so first or second dose, you have to make sure.
Is there a Mrs. Katz?
Well, why do you ask? That's a very personal question, Delilah. We shouldn't.
Well, I mean, celebrities have a hard time holding down marriages, and I'm just wondering, is he like the exception that can hold down a marriage despite all the pressures of fame, or are you like?
Yeah, I've been married to Estelle for 62 years.
Estelle Getty?
Well, I was Getty at one time, but she changed her last name to Katz. She's really still alive.
Oh my God!
Yeah, she just lives at my house.
Whoa!
She's been 62 years.
Was faking her death a requirement?
And she cooked a matzo ball soup like nobody's business.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't want to out you, but there have been rumors that you have famously hid a lot of celebrities that do not want to know that they are alive anymore. They fake their own deaths. Rumor has it Tupac is living with you and Estelle Getty. Tupac Shakur.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. Tupac. He loves that country music, I tell you. Everybody thought he was a rapper. Bullshit. It was country music.
I heard a
Especially the
rumor.
old stuff. Conway Twitty. He does Conway Twitty now. But
I heard a rumor that the Spin Doctor
we also,
song,
who else we have in our house? Leonard Nimoy is still living with us.
Oh wow. He just recently faked his death.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
He did.
I heard a rumor that the Spin Doctor song "Two Princes" was written about two princes that you had hidden in your home, so that they could fake their death. And A, I want Prince back. B, who's the other prince?
Well, Prince Philip.
Wait, he just. Oh wow. Okay.
I know, but he's in my house now, and we can't get him out.
Have you been trying?
He's starting all kinds of fights.
Yes.
He's picking
Tell me-
fights
Oh
with
my
Tupac.
Tell me a couple of things. Tell me a couple of things you've done to try to get him out of your house.
Well, we once did the old "you have Prince Albert in a can" joke with him.
Wait,
but that didn't work.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah, when we were kids, we would call people on the phone and we would say, "Hey, have you got Prince Albert in a can?" Prince Albert was a tobacco.
Oh,
and people would say no, and we would say okay. The ones who said yes, we would say, "Hey, let him out." Okay.
It's really surprising that didn't work.
That, and then we hired Judi Dench. Helen Mirren to play the Queen at my house to see if we could coax him onto the lawn. But no, he's staying in there. Well, he and Estelle are getting along, and I'm maybe a little jealous.
I really have to say that you're one of the most interesting guests that we've ever had the pleasure of. I mean, so far, you have been in over 4,223, I think, movies.
Something like that.
You have a running competition with Clint Howard. You've been in a Steven Spielberg movie. You hide dead celebrities in your house. You're married to Estelle Getty. I mean, this is an amazing, almost like unbelievable life. Like, what is
it? Is. I've been blessed. And my favorite guy who lives with us still is Walt Disney.
Oh my God. He's got to be like 120 years old or some shit.
He is, and he still lives in that cybergenic little pod they put him in. So we can only he is literally Disney on ice.
My wife lives in one of those. She has polio.
When Walt Disney grew up, he was poor. He didn't have a cybergenic pod to piss in.
Okay, listen. Oh, pissing makes me think of actually our topic of the day, which is vaccinated. But oh my God, is that? Holy shit! Look out behind you. It's Clint Howard. Marvin, look out!
Oh my God!
Holy shit! Oh, he took a swing at him with a knife. Oh God. Okay, listen. While you're dodging knife blows from Clint Howard, Marvin, we're gonna have to let you go. You're obviously gonna have to battle Clint Howard. Anything you want to put out there, or plug, or talk about, or direct the ladies and gentlemen to?
No, I think you'll see me in a few other films. I'm going to be a chair in an upcoming Clint Eastwood movie. I'm excited about that.
Is it the one with just him in the chair, like that?
It is.
Speech at the Republican convention.
It is. And I'm now doing CGI work. I literally used to be when I did I was an extra in cartoons for years. Yeah. And but it was horrible because I had to pose, and they did one frame at a time. Yeah. Now I'm doing extra work in CGI. It's phenomenal.
Okay, whoa, watch out. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's it for the Sexperts. We have to let poor Marvin Katz go. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, and come out to Colonial Downs this Sunday for the first annual running of the
Miniest Ponies?
Yeah, but it's the rescue mini.
Okay, that wasn't even worth it. Okay, we'll see you next time.
What do you want me to say?
Simply true, we're the Sexperts.
Thanks so much for listening to
Can nobody hear me?
Podcast.
Can anybody hear me?
Podcast production. If you like what you heard and you want to keep this little show going, then please consider donating
Hello?
at paypal.me/sexpertspodcast or donate $1 a month at patreon.com/sexpertspodcast.